I've always been an anime fan as far as I can remember, but it's always been in passing, starting with Pokemon in the 90s to about 2008 when I first got cable and I found out about the Cutting Edge on Comcast On Demand, where my love of anime really developed. They had My Hime, Super Gals, Oron, Air Gear. Fast forward 10 years, and anime is more accessible than ever. No more staying up till 3 a.m. just to get spoiled on the wedding scene of Gurren Lagann. Anime can be found pretty much anywhere on the internet these days, and for the last 7 years of my life, you know, I've been packing it away. I've watched over 300 titles, so I really just wanted to, you know, make a video on the landscape of, and you know, the hoops you have to jump through to access these shows, you know, and how much easier it's gotten over the years to be able to access them. Crunchyroll, which is like the big dog. Everybody knows Crunchyroll. You can't be in an anime conversation without Crunchyroll. It may have to do with an aggressive advertising campaign, a large library, working with content creators, having close ties to broadcasting and animation studios, and of course the amount of seasonal anime they pick up. They have a great selection of shows and is subtitled to be ready and to be consumed in only hours of premiere on Japanese television. As of late, Crunchyroll has introduced Crunchyroll Originals, where they put money into a series so that it can be original or a pre-existing franchise for exclusivity as a draw to their platform. The things I like about Crunchyroll are the simulcast to large libraries, the Crunchyroll Originals. They're seen as an anime... They're seen as an industry leader. They have a random button. This is very, very important. I found a few good shows with the random button. Keyboard controls. Some of these other companies on this list don't have keyboard controls, and that's 2020. I don't know how that works. They have a very simple website. It's easy to use, and it's not like bogged down. Some things I don't like about Crunchyroll are that you cannot download content onto your phone without getting another program. They kind of do this like really cringy thing where they're like, hey, this celebrity, they fucking watch anime.
Yes, I do. Hentai too.
They don't do home video, which is, I really like collecting. Well, that's manga, but outside of America, the service pretty much sucks, but you know, why license to an area where you're not gonna get your money back? So they can buy the first or second season of the shows, but not buy the OVAs that connect the events between the first and the second, which you can see in like Iremo. And then they don't update the quality of a show from when they get the license. So not too long ago, I tried to watch Bakemonogatari on there, and it was in 480p. That's gonna be a yikes for me, dog. Next is High Dive, owned by Sentai Filmworks. It reminds me of that one hot kid that, or that one kid that left over, fuck this analogy, oh my god. It reminds me of that one kid that got hot over summer and started using a new name when we went back to school. Back in my day, we called this Anime Network. Prior to the streaming services, they were more of a direct competitor with Funimation. I mean, they're still direct, like, niche community. High Dive is the result of the failed streaming service Anime Strike. Anime Strike wasn't Sentai, but Sentai had a deal with them for exclusivity. And many shows that were licensed on Anime Strike came to Sentai, much like Made in Abyss and Girls Last Tour.
Bitch, what the fuck was...
Sentai has a large selection of anime. They license OVAs. It's included in Verve. They do video releases. They have keyboard controls. That's a really big thing. Like, I can't stress how much that is a huge thing. You can change the color of the subs, and you can choose between the home video version and the broadcast version, even though you're online, which is pretty interesting for a streaming service. And they have the best price point. Their service is maybe $4.99, I think. Something I'm not like angry or anything about this, but these are horny as fuck. It's like, yo, come to our site. We got uncensored hentai. We have uncensored anime. Please come. Please. The bad thing about HIDIVE is they don't have any downloading on their app. I think you have to use Verve, just like Crunchyroll. They don't really pick up shows for simulcast. Like they'll get like maybe 1 or 2 shows. It's like really hard to know what you're looking for if you don't know what you're looking for. Like it's not made easy. They don't have a seasonal calendar. And then the last thing is that they kind of just, like, their social media is pretty cringe. So like they interact with Sentai, but like when you think about it, it's probably the same person that handles both accounts. So it's like, come on, bruh. Funimation, much like Sentai, has adapted and taken many forms through the years, from syndication to a streaming platform, while the main backbone is home video releases. Funimation is mainly known for 2 things, dubs and nostalgia, and ooh boy do they run with it. Dubs, from the outside looking in, seem like a double-edged sword. Dubs appeal to an audience, whether it can be someone who prefers to multitask like me, or someone who just doesn't want to read while they're watching. The reason I say double-edged sword is because dubs have become more of the face of the brand. Some people don't even know that Funimation licenses simulcast, and they've been killing it with what they've been picking up. 2, Funimation has become synonymous with the titles they license. You can't think about Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Attack on Titan, My Hero, or on Fruits Basket without thinking of Funimation. You know this, I know this, they know this. Good thing I like about Funimation is huge library plus dubs, just like HIDIVE. They have a good selection of exclusives as well as putting money into shows, home video releases, big massive fucking dub. An app that allows you to download. I don't know how to use the app, but I know that there is a way to download. I can't figure it out. I'm dumb. You can actually turn off the subtitles on the website, which is like real weeb hours. Who's up? Bad things I don't like about Funimation. The website always seems like burdened, like it's very slow. Please don't take away my sponsorship. The site is very unorganized and there's a lot of things going on. It's like, hey, buy this new release is coming out. There's no keyboard controls, which is literally the worst thing that I think a streaming site, like if the quality of life features aren't there, it's like, you know, what are you doing? And then I don't think the interspecies reviewers was handled well. I understand why it was handled how it was, but it wasn't done well. Netflix, the pinnacle of what streaming should be. For some reason, Netflix will purchase the exclusive streaming rights to an anime, wait 6 months, then drop all 12 episodes with an English dub. I think it's really great for the anime industry to be reaching new people, but Netflix doesn't understand the anime fan. Anime isn't just about watching a show. It's the conversation, it's the community. Anime fans want to be in the know as soon as possible and find a way to keep up with conversation. I always thought of them choosing a binging model over a simulcast for anime was a little weird because if someone watches an anime on your service, most seasonal animes run for 3 months. That's at least 3 months of service, and if they come back every week, they're more likely to watch another show. Other than that, Netflix is my ideal way to watch anime. Autoplay that doesn't take you out of full screen, so it's really seamless. A skip button, timed to perfection. Fuck anime openings. We're trying to get this money. A decent library size, and most shows have dubs. Things I don't like about Netflix, they inadvertently promote piracy by doing the whole, hey, we're gonna come out in 6 months, like, yo. And then they have no home video for originals, so where's my Violet Evergarden? Where's my Little Witch Academia? My shelf, it's fucking empty. Empty. Every service has its strengths and weaknesses, but all bring something different to the community and helps the industry, even if people don't want to believe that. But that's a topic for another video. Thank you for watching my long-winded rant about these services. I use them so often and kind of just wanted to share the things that I noticed. If you like this content or just me, leave a like, comment, subscribe, for more anime content.